what do you make of Keegan-Michael Key saying that Stafford's in the Hall of Fame if he wins this game?
Yeah, that's interesting.
That's one of.
That's interesting.
All right, where's my list here? Stafford is number 2 on my Super Bowl 56 top 10 storyline list. That's the main conversation about him, about the two things that Keegan spoke about. His decision to leave Detroit and having come here now to Los Angeles, and in just his first year, having as many playoff games played in his first year as he had in his entire tenure in Detroit, 3. Wow. He lost all of them in Detroit. He has to date won all of them here in Los Angeles. He can be not only a Super Bowl winning quarterback, but above 500 playoff quarterback by the end of Sunday.
Wow.
And he comes into this game with almost 50,000 yards passing and over 300 touchdowns thrown. No quarterback has ever had those numbers entering his first career Super Bowl appearance, period. He is a first in all of that. So I have now set it up for your response to that.
Yeah, I've heard
Chris.
a lot of people talk about Matthew Stafford and his kind of detractors say, well, he's only been to one Pro Bowl. Jared Goff took the Rams to the Super Bowl. Yeah, but he did it kind of early on. Matthew Stafford has a resume. He's in his early 30s. He could play another 6-7 years at the top of his game if he stays with the Rams and they're as loaded as they are. I'm pretty confident in saying he's going to retire as maybe top 3 all-time passing yards, passing touchdowns. He is going to be up there in all the records. So while I don't think a Super Bowl win and then he retires, he's in the Hall of Fame, but I'm saying win the Super Bowl on Sunday, play another 5, 6, 7 years, accumulate all the stats, get to 75,000 yards passing for his career, and he's definitely in the Hall of Fame.
Well, I mean, when Calvin Johnson, our Friday guest, joined us on Friday, Calvin Johnson came into the league. His first 2 quarterbacks were John Kitna and current ESPN analyst Dan Orlovsky.
Yeah.
And then Stafford arrived. Okay. Then Matthew Stafford arrived when Calvin Johnson was 24 years old. And if Calvin Johnson winds up being a first ballot Hall of Famer, which he did, who's the guy who threw him all those footballs? Okay. And in terms of his, I guess, all-time record possibility, let's call this one up right here. Because
Matthew Stafford is 34. There's no unconceivable reason why he couldn't play till he's 40.
Chris, you and I, like 2 years ago, we were randomly talking about Matt Stafford, and you said the same thing.
He's on
trajectory.
He's currently 12th all-time. Next year, he will pass John Elway, 11th all-time. Mm-hmm. Problem for him right now is a guy in front of him directly is Aaron Rodgers, who's just going to keep on adding space between the two of them. Just 6,000 yards separate them.
Right.
Then 8,000 yards away is Eli. Matt Ryan's going to keep adding in front of him.
We assume.
We do. I think we can. And he's going to have those numbers.
Yeah, but in 2 years, he's going to pass
his resume.
He's going to pass Dan Marino. In 3 years, he's going to pass Phillip and Ben. So he's going to be in the top 5 in 3 seasons.
Matthew Stafford with 323 career touchdown passes. That's 12th all-time as well. He needs 19 to catch Fran Tarkenton. He needs 40. So in other words, 43. So that's how many Brady had this year, by the way. Stafford had 40. So let's say he does that again. He would catch Eli and crack top 10.
There you go.
Matt Ryan's 1 in front of Eli. He's got a long way to go to catch. Big Ben had 418 career touchdown passes, man.
Ben had some big seasons. Yeah.
So Stafford's going to have to keep going and going and going, but he's got the ability to do it. Let's just say he gets 30 a clip or 35 a clip. He's healthy, he stays healthy, and McVay's the one who's dialing it up. I mean, he could wind up, as you pointed out, he could wind up top 10 for sure, top 5.
I'm saying you want to give him maybe 150 more touchdown passes in his career. I mean, that puts him ahead of Elway, ahead of Rivers.
By the way, I mean, that would be 3.5 years of playing in the McVay offense. He'd have to, if he plays to as long as, like, say, Roethlisberger did and Breeze did, and what appears Ryan is going to do, and as long as Rodgers is playing, you could give him another 200 at least.
And I think if
and then he's in a 500 touchdown club, and if he's got a Super Bowl ring on top of it,
all the numbers, add in the ring, Hall of Fame, no doubt.
No doubt.
Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.